Good morning, folks. Today we are continuing our previous lecture on arithmetic progression. What is arithmetic progression? Arithmetic progression is the series of number in the increasing or decreasing order. Generally, arithmetic progression are the series of those numbers which is having the common difference between the two consecutive numbers. Arithmetic progression is the series of those numbers which are having the common difference between the two consecutive numbers. Now let us see how we can represent it. First term is represented a plus, second term is a plus b, third term is a plus 2d, fourth term a plus 3d, and so on. Last term or nth term will be a plus n minus 1 into d. Here a is the first term, d is common difference, d is common difference which can be written as a2 minus a1. a2 minus a1 is second term minus first term. And let us see one of the example on this concept. I am taking the question number 2 of exercise 5.1. Exercise 5.1. Question number 2. Write first four term of an AP when the first term A and the common difference D are given. First term A is given as 10 and common difference is also given as 10. Find the first four term. So A1, first term will be A, first term will be A, so A is 10. Second term A2 is A plus D, so this will be 10 plus 10, 20. Third term A3 is equal to A plus 2D, A plus 2D. 10 plus 2 into 10, so this will be 10 plus 20, 30. And fourth term A4. A4 is equal to A plus 3D. 10 plus 3 into 10. This will be 10 plus 30, which is equal to 40. So the series will be 10, 20, 30, 40 and so on. So in this manner we have to solve the question based on it. Now let us see one more question, similar kind of question. Question number 3. For the following AP arithmetic progression, write the first term and the common difference. Here AP is given to us and we have to identify the first term and the common difference. This is question number 3 of exercise 5.1. AP is given 3, 1, minus 1, minus 3 and so on. See here, this will be A or A1, this will be A2, this will be A3, this will be A4. So first term A1 is equal to A is equal to 3. Second term is A2. A2 is what? A plus D. A plus D, which is equal to 1. Now common difference is taken by A2 minus A1. Common difference D is A2 minus A1. A2 is 1 minus A1 is 3. So this will be minus 2. So common difference will be minus 2 and first term will be 3. So in this manner we have to identify the first term and the common difference. Now let us see one more question based on this same type. Question number 4 of the same exercise. Question number 4 says that which of the following APs, if they are an AP, find the common difference D and write the 3 more terms. This is the 7th part. 7th part of it. 0, minus 4, minus 8, minus 12. And so on. First, we have to identify that the given series is arithmetic progression or not. For identifying this, we have to find out the common difference. This is A1, A2, A3, A4, and so on. A2 minus A1 is common difference. Common difference is coming minus 4 minus 0. Minus 4 minus 0 will be minus 4. Now, common difference D will be A3 minus A2. A3 minus A2. A3 minus A2 is minus 8 minus of minus 4. So, this will be minus 8 plus 4. So, minus 4. D is equal to A4 minus A3, which is equal to minus 12 minus of minus 8. So this will be minus 12 plus 8. This will be minus 4. We can see that the common difference between the two consecutive numbers are coming same. Minus 4, minus 4, minus 4. So what is arithmetic progression? Arithmetic progression are the series of those numbers which is having the constant common difference between the two consecutive numbers. So we are getting the same common difference. So this is an arithmetic progression. Now second part is being asked that find the common difference D and write 3 more terms. So common difference is minus 4. 3 more terms we have to identify. Means A5. A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D, A plus. So this will be A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D, A plus 4D, A plus 5D, and A plus 6D. We have to identify A plus 4D, A plus 5D, A plus 6D. 3 more terms we have to identify. A5 will be A plus 4D. A is 0 plus 4. D is minus 4. 4 is 16, so this will be minus 16. A6 is equal to A plus 5D. A is 5. A is 0 plus 5 into D. Minus 4. 4 5s are 20. So this will be minus 20. And A7 is equal to A plus 6D. So this will be A will be 0. 6D. D is 4. 6 4 is 24. So minus 24. So next 3 terms A5, A6, A7 is minus 16, minus 20 and minus 24. So in this manner we have to identify the required term. Now let us move to the next type of questions which can be asked in arithmetic progression. Nth term of an AP. What is nth term of an AP? Nth term of an AP is this. Nth term of an AP. How this nth term came? Let us see first. This is A, first term. This is A, first term, A1. This is A plus G, second term. A plus 3D, A plus. So this is the fourth term. See here. Here it is 1. So 1. Here it is 2. But with D it's 1. Means 1 less than this number. Here we are having 3. But it is, here we are having 2. Means 3 minus 1 will be 2. 4 minus 1 will be 3. So if here we are having A and term, so this will be n minus 1 into D. Here all the D with D, we are having one less number than the number which is written below this. So at the place of nth number, will be having A plus n minus D number. So nth term is given by A plus n minus 1 into D. Nth term is given by this formula. Let us see how we can use this formula in the numericals. We are taking example number 5. Example number 5. Determine the AP whose third term is 5. Determine the AP whose third term is 5 and seventh term is 9. Seventh term is 9. Applying the n formula. A3. This is third term means n is equal to 3. Third term means n is equal to 3. A3. Substituting value here. A3 is equal to A plus n is 3 minus 1 into D is equal to 5. This will be A plus 2D is equal to 5. We are having one equation this. Now solving for this. Here the seventh term. So n will be 7. Substituting the value A7 is equal to A plus n minus 1. N is 7. 7 minus 1 into D is equal to 9. A plus 6D is equal to 9. This is the second equation. Solving these two equations by elimination method. A plus 6D is equal to 9 and A plus 2D is equal to 5. Minus, minus, minus. This will get cancelled out. 6 minus 2D will be 4D and 9 minus 5 will be 4. So D is equal to 4 by 4. Cancel out, we will be getting D is equal to 1. So we are getting one value, D is equal to 1. We can substitute this G is equal to 1 in any of the equation. Now we are substituting this into this equation. A plus 2 into D, D is 1 is equal to 5. Take this 2 in the right hand side. So this will be 5 minus 2. So A is equal to 5 minus 2 is 3. We are getting A is equal to 3 and D is equal to 1. We have to form an AP. Now writing the AP. A1 is equal to A, which is equal to 3. A2 is equal to A plus D, which is equal to 3 plus D is 1, 4. A3 is equal to A plus 2D, will be 3 plus 2 into 1, so this will be 5. So the required AP will be 3, 4, 5, so on. This is the required AP. So I hope you got the idea how we can use the nth term formula for making the AP. Let us see some more question based on this. Now taking example number 7 on page number 103. Example number 7 says that how many two-digit numbers are divisible by 3? First of all, two-digit numbers started from 10 and ended 99. Two-digit numbers are starting from 10 and ending at 99. Question is asked, how many two-digit numbers are divisible by 3? It should be divisible by 3. We are doing example number 17. Now first number, two-digit number which is divisible by 3 is 12. Second number which is divisible by 3 is 15. And so on. And last number which can be divisible by 3 is 99. Now we are having the first term as a is equal to 12, d is equal to a2 minus a1, which is equal to 15 minus 12, which is equal to 3. So d is equal to 3. Now last term, we don't know which term this is. The value of the last term is 99. Suppose this is the nth term. We are supposing this is the nth term. We have to identify how many terms. So this will be the nth term. So an is equal to 99. What is the formula of nth term? A plus n minus 1 into d is equal to 99. Substituting the value of a and d, a is 12 plus n minus 1 into d is 3 is equal to 99. Taking this 12 in the right hand side, 3 into n minus 1 is equal to 99 minus 12. This will give you 87. N minus 1. Taking this 3 in the denominator, this will be 3. Now we will be getting 29. Here, taking this minus 1 in the right hand side, this will be 29 plus 1. So n is equal to 30. N is equal to 30 is the, so 30th term will be the 99. So there will be total 30 terms which can be divisible by 3 two-digit numbers. Now let us move to the question from the exercise. Exercise 5.2, question number 3. Exercise 5.2, question number 3. Exercise 5.2, question number 3 we are seeing. Second part I am taking. We are given with, in the following AP, find the missing term in the boxes. We are given with the first box. Second term is 13. And then once again we are given with the box. And then 3. And so we have to identify the missing term from the box. This will be A1, A2, A3, A4. This is A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D. Means we are given with A plus 3D is equal to 3 and A plus D is equal to 13. Solving these two, minus minus minus, this will get cancelled out. 3D minus D will be 2D and this will be 3 minus 13. So minus 10, 2D is equal to, so D is equal to minus 10 by 2. Simplifying this, we will be getting minus 5. D is equal to minus 5. Substituting this value in any of the equation. So A plus 3D is equal to 3. Substituting the value of D, A plus 3, D is minus 5 is equal to 3. 3 5 is 15. A minus 15 is equal to 3. Taking this 3 in the right hand side, it will be 3 plus 15, which is equal to 18. So the value of first term A is 18. So A1 is A, so A is 18. Your first term is 18. Now we have to identify the third term. Third term is A plus 2D. A3 is equal to A plus 2D. A is 18 plus 2. D is minus 5. 18 minus 10 will be 8. So A3 is equal to 8. A3 is equal to 8. In this manner we have to identify the missing term for the blocks. Now let us see the word problem. Question number 9. From the same exercise, exercise 5.2. Word problem says that if the third term and the ninth term of an AP are 4 and minus 8 respectively. Third term and ninth term are 4 and minus 8. 4 and minus 8 respectively. Which term of this AP is 0? An is given 0. We have to identify the value of n. Which term of an AP is 0? Which term of an AP is 0? Using the n formula, minus A plus n minus 1 into D. Using this formula, third term is 4, means n is equal to 3. A3 is equal to A plus n is 3 minus 1 into D is equal to 4. Third term, so n is equal to 3. For this, A plus 3 minus 1 into D will be equal to 4. Rewriting this, A plus 2D is equal to 4. This is the first equation for us. Now writing for the ninth term. Here for this will be A9, means n is equal to 9. Writing A plus n minus 1, 9 minus 1 into D is equal to minus 8. So this will be A plus 9 minus 1, 8, D is equal to minus 8. This is equation number 2. By 1 and 2, A plus 8D is equal to minus 8. A plus 2D is equal to 4. Solving this, minus, this will get cancelled out. 8 minus 2D will be 6D, minus 8 minus 4 will be minus 12. d is equal to minus 12 by 6. Simplifying this, we will be getting minus 2. So d is equal to minus 2. D is equal to minus 2. In the question it is been asked that which term of the AP is 0. Now we have to identify the A. So substituting the value of D in equation number 1. A plus 2D is equal to 4. A plus 2D is minus 2 is equal to 4. So A minus 4 is equal to 4. So A is equal to 4 plus 4, 8. A is equal to 8 and D is equal to minus 2. Now A n is given 0. A n is equal to 0. A plus n minus 1 into D. Substituting the value of A is 8 plus n we have to identify. D is minus 2. Taking this 8 in the left hand side, minus 8 is equal to n minus 1 minus 2. Taking this minus 2 in the denominator, minus 8 upon minus 2 is equal to n minus 1. Simplifying this, we will be getting 4. N minus 1 is equal to 4. So n is equal to 5. Means fifth term will be 0. Fifth term will be 0 in this given AP. So I hope you got the idea how we have to solve the question based on the simple arithmetic progression A plus D, A plus 2D, and how we can solve the problem based on the nth term, which is an is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. Now we'll meet in the next lecture. Thank you.